Okay, Daniel, now that we have textures on our cannon, our cannonballs, and our coconut cannonballs and our monkey heads, let's recap where we're at with the game.
Okay. So we have them coming across the screen.
Okay, so our functionality's there, it's hitting things, but the game by itself, I mean, that's pretty cool, but we don't have any way of keeping score or getting points.
Right.
So, is that possible for us to add a scorekeeper of some kind,
Yes, it
display points, to something like that?
Yes, it is.
All right. Well, what do we need to do to make that happen?
Okay. Well, the first thing we need to do is set up a text, an object which will display our text.
Okay.
So we're just going to start by adding a simple plane.
Okay.
I'm going to reorient it so it's facing the camera.
Okay.
All right, we're going to open up a font image array. So basically what this is it's an image.
Okay. Go ahead and zoom in on that a little more. Yeah. Okay. So it's a picture with various characters and letters and numbers on it, and it's just an image, right?
Right.
Okay.
Okay. So we're just going to unwrap the plane. We're going to scale the coordinates down to focus around a single character.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, so we're gonna have to do this for every character on there?
No, just this one character, and what's going to happen is we're going to have a variable with the string we want displayed, and internally it's going to look up each character and then move the texture coordinates to around the characters.
Okay, so do you know that that box is going to fit around the A, or is that something we got to check?
We'll have to just tweak some things once we
Okay.
test it. Alright, so we're going to give it a plane, a new material, which is called as text.
Okay.
We're going to add an image texture with our text image. Let's see. Another thing we're going to need to do is go to the edit panel, the texture face tab,
Mm-hmm.
and we're going to enable the text.
Oh, okay. That's important, I bet.
We'll also need to do the alpha.
Okay.
Opaque, so it.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna go into the logic panel. We're gonna add a property. We're gonna name it text. I'm gonna say set this to a string property, and I'm just gonna say hello world. All right, and you can see our.
Okay, it looks pretty good with one minor glitch in there,
Right.
and it's that spacing issue we were talking about.
Right.
Okay.
So what we'll do is just check out the view. Looks like it's
Picking up part of the X there. So maybe maybe this is not an ideal text layout,
Right.
huh? And could one use this as a template and go create
Yes.
your own?
um
Or does it have to be at a very specific location?
right. They each need to be in a specific, because it's going to look
What?
up the character and
Okay. Does Blender know what an R looks like, or is it just
no.
expecting an R at a
It's
certain
just-
position?
Right.
Okay.
So basically it says I need an R, it looks up an array at where the R should be located, and then adjusts the coordinates.
Okay.
So if we press P, then you'll see our hello world text.
All right.
Select the plane.
Well, let's do a number sequence in that string because we'll basically just primarily be dealing with numbers, won't we?
Right. Well, for this one, we can just name this score, so we'll know. There we go.
All right.
And then we'll Shift D, and then this will be our number, or score, actual
Now, is it still displaying that ampersand behind there, or what is it doing?
That's a bug in the Blender editing thing. If you press P, that'll go away.
Oh, okay. So don't worry about that still showing
Right.
up because it's displaying what's in the UV texture at the same time as it's displaying the property string.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so we have score text, and we're going to rename this to score.